Last one here. Welcome to Derry. For Cody, episodes 1 through 3. For me and shit, really for all of us, 1 through 3. Judd, you have his thoughts on YouTube for that first episode. But yeah, Welcome to Derry has 3 episodes out right now. The next one airs tomorrow, as of this recording. But what do you guys think of Welcome to Derry?
Well, I'll come out the gates and say I fucking love this show. I think it's incredibly fun to watch. I think that it's crazy because I just watched it and I watched half of it chapter 2, but just seeing how Derry really hasn't fucking changed from 1908 to whatever fucking year those movies take place is so insane. Like, the town is just like, it's just evil as shit. It's negative. There's nothing really good about Derry whatsoever. The setting is just depressing. Like, it's damn near being in Gotham level of depressing. Like, there's nothing good going on in Derry. But man, episodes 1 through 3, it's kind of hard to even, because that's a lot of shit, and that spans back a while ago that I saw episode 1.
And I got you, gang. Episode 1. I will say no knowledge, like as far as lore. I don't even remember watching the It movies, so this is really technically my first time consuming it. And that sounded weird, so no did. The first episode, I wasn't into it. Like, I'm not into it as in it was good, not into it as in I'm not like into what's going on in the show, because I didn't feel like there was anything going on besides just like the monster. Basically, we're seeing him because I don't even know how he got there. We just know he's there because he came out of the belly. I don't even know what's happening with the family or anything like that. So when I was watching the episode, I was confused as to what the story of the show was going to be. We just see him like the kids, and he's messing with the kids, obviously, like he does. That's really all that first episode was for me. I didn't know what was going on until we get to the further episodes, which is when I catch on, and for sure I'm on board. But that first episode, I wasn't rocking with. So
I can see by what you said, though. That makes sense to me.
No, I enjoyed that first episode. I thought it was pretty cool. Seeing them die like that was kind of wild. Just characters are gone. All right, cool.
The main characters.
Yeah. Who we thought were our main characters.
That's another thing. I didn't know who the main characters were. I was confused.
Yeah. So that was kind of crazy. But no, it was a solid first episode. I really enjoyed it. I not much more to that. That's pretty cool. But episode 2, that one was they go and arrest him, right? No, that's when the major, right, comes into town and he gets set up in his house and shit. And they go and jump him, right? That we find out, that they jump him. I thought episode 2 was great too. We're still kind of building the story, building the lore and things like that, getting our characters. Now we're actually getting our characters in, and they're kind of setting them up a little bit more. That one was a solid episode as well. And I remember us having this conversation with Justin and Jan about, like, are they going to show Pennywise? And me and Jan were both of them. I said, they're not going to show Pennywise. There's no way they show Pennywise. I was
saying the same thing.
Yeah, there's no way they show him. And if they did, it was going to be a smile. It was going to be something. It was going to be, Jan said it perfectly. It's going to, if anything, it's going to be some fucking red balloon, and that's it. And even to right now in episode 3, they have not really shown Pennywise. They showed his eyes and his fucking glove, I think was what it was. So that was kind of crazy, and they're kind of holding it back for, I guess, build up. But episode 2 was fine, it was solid. What did you guys think about episode 2, if you can remember?
Sam, I was in the same boat as 1. I wasn't fully there. We are getting more progress, but I still was confused as to what's happening. Like, as far, it was just the same thing. Pennywise fucking with kids, and then we get new characters, and I didn't understand the new characters until episode 3. Episode 3 is where we're gonna really go into it, because that's when shit really happens. But I was 1 and 2. I was still slow on it. I was a slow burn for me.
No, yeah. I mean, I've since the start, really, I've been invested. Damn, I mean, I really don't. I remember episode 2, this fucking crazy scene. the wife of old boy, she's out shopping and she sees these kids beating up another kid. She's like, nobody's gonna stop this shit. She goes over there to stop it.
Boys will be boys.
Yeah, boys will be boys. Yeah. Like, what the hell? Hell nah. And everybody's just, just watching her and looking at her crazy for stopping it. I was like, yo, Derry.
Yeah. Derry.
But yeah, and then episode 2 had that scene with her in the not the pharmacy, but I guess
it was a grocery store.
Yeah. Oh, grocery store. Okay. All the imagery in this show is
crazy.
It's creepy as fuck, man. Oh, because that's the one in the bedroom too. Episode 2.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one in the
bedroom.
That one was crazy too.
That one had me like, yo, they're gonna see him. There's no way they don't catch him this time.
She was drowning in the sheets.
What? That's a different type of fear. You put the sheets over your head to hide from monsters. You can't pull it down. You're scared. What are you doing, bro? Like,
yeah, that one was crazy. Yeah.
Dang. Yeah, Pennywise is crazy.
Then you get the I guess kind of lore as to what the military is doing in Derry, right?
Yeah.
They know something's in there, well, at least to us. They know something's in there. And they're trying to use it for a weapon, I think is what they said at some point. You know, they want to use it as a weapon. And they kind of bring in let me make sure I got this dude's name is. They bring in Leroy is his name in the show. Leroy, he's one of the majors there, and he just moved to Derry. One of the guys that kind of is throwing me out of the show a little bit is because I know him from fucking YouTube and TikToks. And I don't even know if he was on TikToks, but his Leroy's partner, the Mexican dude.
Really, I've never seen him anywhere.
What the fuck is his name? He's not even showing up in the cast, man. But yeah, Rudy Manusco, I think is his name. Yeah, he started on YouTube, and I was like, damn, look, he's in the show. It's kind of crazy. So it's kind of taking me out a little bit just because I know him from YouTube. But he's doing great. He's doing great. Yeah. Go ahead.
Episode 2. Damn, I just that shit was crazy. Lily's whole thing was to not go back to the psych ward, and she did all that. Told the lie about the dad.
Just to go back.
Just to end up back in the psych ward. I was like, God damn, that's that karma for your ass. Because her daddy was not there. That
was so funny.
Well, you see that he's in prison.
No.
He's in prison, right? He's in prison, and the sheriff pulls up, or the chief pulls up, and he's like, "Hey, you want to smoke? Whatever. Okay, I smoked these gold ones, right? All right, cool." Now, at first, he's like, "Okay, because I have an eyewitness that put you outside in this alley over here, whatever." And we went to go check out that alley. He pulls out his pack of cigarettes, and I'm thinking, yeah, that's fucking fake. Whatever, you just planted that shit. But then he's like, "You want anything to tell? You don't have anything to tell me?" He's like. He stays quiet. He doesn't say shit. Bro, I know you're bullshitting with me right now. Tell me what's going on. He's not saying shit. He was in the alley, right? If for some reason, we know it's not to kill the kids, but he has his own little secrets that's going on, and I'm interested to see where that goes. But he's not telling you. He's not at home with his mom, like he's been saying.
Kids,
no, he didn't kill the kids, though.
Yeah,
I know he didn't.
Deeper there
there's something going on. Yeah, it's gonna get revealed later. But no, we know he didn't kill the kids.
I thought you meant the kids, and now you're on to something. Now,
no. We know he didn't kill the kids. We know that, but. What the fuck does he got going on for later storylines that's going to happen? Like, what the hell's happening with that?
That's interesting. I don't know. Dang.
That is true.
I don't know.
The cop doesn't, and the cops' mind, he killed the kids, and to them, he probably did. Like, why aren't you telling me what's going on? Tell me why you were there then. Why were you in that alley smoking these cigarettes? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It's kind of crazy.
I don't remember anything else about episode 2, to be honest.
And I think that might have been episode 3. Shit, right there.
Maybe. I honestly, it's mixed up. I watched it all in one go.
Yeah. Episode 3 was started off with the flashback, right? And I thought that was a great flashback on.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought that was a great flashback.
I love because now this is where I'm at. I'm with y'all now because now everything's coming together for me, and I'm like, yo, because. We have the obviously the fact of the matter is if you've been in Derry, if something's happened to you in Derry, you go away, you forget it. We find out that the first incident, not the first incident, but an incident where 2 people have ran into Pennywise and they escaped and survived you know, they're older now, and he came back, and we know he's searching for it. He doesn't even know what he's searching for because he forgot. And we get the reveal of who the two kids were that ran into him in the forest, and it's the girl that's running that shop, the antique shop, and the general or whatever position he holds. Yeah, that's crazy to me. I was like, yo,
yeah, that's crazy.
That reveal hit me, boy. I said, whoa.
Oh man, friendship since they were kids, and just the storytelling throughout that whole episode. Like that first half was really
great.
them.
You know what this reminds me of, though? This reminds me of Stranger Things. Heavy. Because now we're getting that kids know what's going on. Parents probably, well, they haven't told anybody yet. Parents probably aren't going to believe them, but there's obviously everybody's going to come together and like fight this. And then what's the power that's going on? What's the power that this man has?
Cool.
Some psychic abilities. The compass, the human compass.
Yeah, the human
Dick Halloran is his name in the show. Dick Halloran.
Because I need the lore on that too, man.
And at the end of the episode, and shit, you might remember this, Cody, because you watched.
Yeah, I'm gonna remember.
No, from the movie that you don't like, fucking.
Oh, it's The Shining.
The Shining. So apparently he's playing a younger version of a character that's and I don't remember the movie like that, so I have to go back and rewatch it. But he's playing a younger character that's in that movie. There's an old black guy in The Shining. That's him.
It's the one that he takes the little boy into the kitchen.
Yeah,
and he's doing all that weird ass talking. Like that's him. He's playing. That's the same character.
That's the same crazy.
Yeah. It's the same fucking character.
He's got some psychic abilities that apparently runs in his family. Like they think he's talking about his grandma.
He had abilities in The Shining. He talked about it in The Shining.
Oh,
like
there you go.
Having like this. I think there's a fucking name for it, and it's like this thing that's in Stephen King's universe. I forgot what that shit's fucking.
That's crazy.
I forgot what that shit's called.
See, because I wanted to see him use his power because I don't know what it was to display it, but when he was going crazy and he started walking, and he goes into I guess Pennywise's mind or whatever you want to call it. That man said, "Who are you?" I said, "Oh shit, this is about to be crazy."
Yeah, that was a cool reveal.
You got Pennywise talking to you from himself.
I think his ability is he's able to go into people's minds and see, because he displayed this earlier when he was having dinner.
It.
Yeah, when he was having dinner, he's like, "Hey, I didn't tell you I had a son. Oh, I must have heard it somewhere." He was in his mind. He already knows what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, and he told him to stay out my mind. He said, "Yeah, I'm gonna try to," or I said something like that. And then he was explaining to him like he was basically saying he can. Oh man, this is crazy.
So that's why he's there. And I guess when he's touching, because he has a slingshot and obviously this paid off. And that when we saw the intro, the flashback or whatever, and it's that same slingshot that shot Pennywise, and he's using that to kind of navigate where Pennywise is at. And he goes into this fucking realm, this dimension, who at the end, they say this at the end of the show, HBO Max always does a great job of showing us the behind the scenes and all that shit. And they do that here too. And he thought he was in Pennywise's, well, we know Pennywise's head. Pennywise was in his head and Pennywise was fucking with him. So that was kind of cool. But that whole reveal
Pennywise
of the
almost made
cart,
him kill himself. Oh,
yeah, like that. Yeah, no, I'm talking about the whole reveal when we first kind of see Pennywise, the cart fucking opens up, and those red eyes just glow. I was like, oh, that's a great fucking scene. That was cool. That was really cool.
I was gonna ask, why is you about to say something?
I don't know if this is the official term that I heard, because I saw that part on TikTok. Somebody was talking about it. And the AI overview was calling this shit the shine, which sounds right, but I'm not exactly sure. Allows the individual to read minds, communicate telepathically, and have visions of the past or future.
Oh,
yeah, sounds about right. The Shine, the Shining. Is that why it's called The Shining?
I'm pretty sure, because he was talking to what's the little boy's name from The Shining? I forgot. But when he's talking to the son and he takes him into the kitchen and he sits him down, he's literally telling him, because his grandma because Dick's grandma also had the shine, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And so he's telling the boy about it because the boy also has that ability also. So I guess this is just an ability that is in that fucking universe. Obviously, all the Stephen King shit is connected, so people just have the shine in this fucking universe. Shit is crazy.
This is crazy.
Um,
I'm at a loss of words, honestly, because episode 3 got me.
Nah, yeah, that shit was crazy. They had a whole fucking I was gonna call it a seance in the woods, but whatever the fuck they were trying to do, they had to wait for the clock to strike 12 midnight.
That was my only negative, and that was that it looked like it looked pretty bad.
Yeah,
like,
I thought that looked bad as well.
That looked pretty bad.
Yeah, that bike ride scene.
Yeah, that shit just did not look good at all. It was bad CGI. Bad
but
blue
I was
screen.
gonna ask earlier. I was gonna say why. Okay, so like in the theater, he was clearly out for blood. He was out there to kill them. He did fuck with them a little bit, but he was out there to kill them. Why has he not been doing that with the other kids? And obviously, every time he showed up, like for instance, the bedroom or the store, he's about to, and then somebody like wakes them up, I guess. So is that the explanation for why he's not eating them, or is there another reason? Because in the theater, he was out for blood.
Yeah, I guess nobody was there to fucking stop it, right?
Yeah. But in every other instance, somebody did stop.
Yeah, no, yeah, yeah. I mean that has to be the explanation.
But he was fucking with them for so long. In the theater, he wasn't fucking with them for that long. He came through the screen and he was on straight action. Everything else, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that's why it's interesting to see how the rest of this plays out when it comes to whenever they reveal Pennywise and he's actually like out there, because in the movies, in the first one, he kills Georgie off rip, like gone. You know, he's done. But then for the rest of the movie, he's just terrorizing the kids. Like
that's what I'm saying.
He's clearly not trying to kill them because he has the ability to kill them multiple times, like stressed.
I think he's feeding, right? He feeds off fear. He wants them more scared, more afraid, and then fucking eat them, kill them.
But then it's like, why? Like when do you pick and choose like who you're gonna kill? Like, or why kill at all if you can just feed off the fears?
That too, because I was gonna say like the specific one is the bedroom one. He was scaring her for a good 5 minutes, boy. I said, like, for a while, I was like, yo, is her parents ever going to come into this room? But, like, it just felt so long. Like, mind you, under the sheets, scratching out. She breaks free. Oh, my God, look what you did. You made a mess. Reeling her in for a long-ass time. And then she cuts it. Like, this is happening for a long time. Like, how much fear do you need before you kill her? That's in my head. That's how I was thinking. If there's an explanation, that's fine, but he was playing with her for a while.
No, yeah, that it's interesting to me, and you know, obviously, if you read some shit, don't fucking tell us. We're just talking about what we're seeing out loud. But yeah, I just find it interesting because there's instances like we're talking about in the first episode. Like, I ain't never seen Pennywise do some shit like that. Like, honestly, after those movies, I thought Pennywise was weak as fuck. But apparently he has the powers to stretch motherfuckers whenever he wants. So I don't know how he picks and chooses. It's really interesting.
Because she reached for that girl's arm underneath the seats and he looked over, screamed at her, and just bit her arm off. Like, no hesitation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
otherwise, great show.
That ride through the park, we talked about it, kind of weak on the CGI. But the episode, it ends with them going to create the pictures in that room, and they create the final picture, and there's a clown.
Yep.
How do you get away? How do you get away from Pennywise at the end?
I wanted to know too. Hey, listen. I said the same thing in my head. Once I saw him coming up the thing with his bike, I said,
yeah, why are you going up there, bro? Leave. What the hell are you walking back into the thing for? Just leave. Bro. Yeah. I don't know how he survived.
He picks and chooses. I don't know
what he did. That boy, I said that little man ain't black. And then, bro, Penny, like, how did he get out? I don't know. I truly don't know.
Yeah. You know what I'm thinking too? The flashback they showed that he never leaves the forest. Like, they were able to just play right there. Like, right, he's not gonna leave. Don't worry about it. But now he's using the whole town of Derry to kill. So, like, what happened? Like, why did you leave the forest?
Yeah, there's theory to that. Yeah.
So we'll see. And it's obvious because, I mean, it's fucking movies. This isn't set in the past. So
Yeah.
how do they beat him? What happens to like kind of get away from Pennywise? Because we know that he doesn't die. We know that that's not gonna happen because the movies. But what happens?
That's why it's really interesting to me also. And I was telling Jan this, watching the movies again, because obviously it's it. So in those movies, he's very prevalent. Like you see Pennywise a lot.
Yeah.
And I fucking love that. Like every time he's on screen in those movies, like I'm locked the fuck in. Because like he's just such a, the way that, I don't know why I'm fucking Skarsgård, the way that he plays Pennywise is just like no other shit that we've ever seen, because he has the way that he can move his eyeball a little bit and the shit he does with his lips. Like he's fucking perfect at it. So I just love seeing Pennywise on screen, and that's why I was so excited for this show, just to see more of him. And we haven't gotten that yet. So like once we finally get Pennywise, I want, because to be honest, I don't care about none of these characters. Like I care about the story that's being told, and it's all interesting to me. But like once Pennywise is there, stretch them all. Get them gone. Because like you said, I already know how this is going to go. Because they beat Pennywise in It Chapter 2. So clearly he's beatable. They don't beat him here. We know that.
Yeah.
He's going to win. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts. He's going to win. Whoever is trying to stop them, they're not going to.
Maybe they could seal him. They got the whole the natives trying to fucking stop him, and they know of Pennywise. Obviously, she's there. So I don't know if that's kind of a way they kind of trap him down there instead or something. I don't know. We'll see how that goes down. But yeah, I'm interested to see how the rest of the season is going to go. And then season 2 and 3, I think we know is going back even further in time. So that'll be pretty interesting to see how that goes. I think it's a cool show.
That storytelling aspect is going to be interesting for sure. And like I was telling Jan, in the first It movie, there is a part where he's talking about like the history of Derry. And in 1908, there was a huge ass factory explosion or something like that, and it killed like 88 kids. And season 3 is going to be about 1908, so we're clearly going to see that. Storytelling here is going to go crazy, like it already is. It's insane.
Yeah. All right, there you go. Welcome to Derry, episodes 1 through 3. Let us know what you guys thought about that down in the comments below, and if you guys are watching it, leave all of those ideas and thoughts in the comments.